Maya Torres used to start her mornings in the front seat of a car, not because she was traveling or on some adventure, but because she was homeless. Her daughter, Bella, would still be asleep in the back seat, wrapped in a worn blanket that smelled faintly of lavender and resilience. This wasn't the life Maya had dreamed of. But dreams don't die in the cold light of hardship, they hide. And sometimes, if you're stubborn enough, they wake up. Just 6 months earlier, Maya had a one-bedroom apartment, a part-time job cleaning houses, and a partner who promised things would get better. But they didn't. What started as emotional distance turned into cruelty. Harsh words. Threats. Then one night, violence. Maya grabbed a backpack, her daughter, and left. No savings. No plan. Just escape. They slept at a friend's for a few nights, then in a shelter. But space ran out. And soon, the only roof she could find was the rusted one on her old Toyota Corolla. Maya told herself it was temporary. She'd park outside a 24-hour grocery store. Sometimes she'd cry when Bella slept. Other times, she'd stare out the windshield and imagine herself walking into a warm home. A clean kitchen. Music playing. Her name on the lease. That seemed like a fantasy then. But one morning changed everything. It was 5:42 a.m. Maya had just brushed her teeth in a gas station bathroom and returned to the car, where Bella sat waiting patiently. She noticed an older woman struggling to carry a bucket and mop into a nearby office building. Without thinking, Maya got out and offered to help. The woman, Evelyn, looked her over, tired eyes, kind face, no makeup, but honesty in her voice. "Are you looking for work?" Evelyn asked. Maya hesitated. "Yes. Any kind." Evelyn smiled. "Then come with me." That morning, Maya helped clean an entire real estate office. Scrubbed baseboards, cleaned windows, vacuumed floors. She didn't stop moving for 4 hours. When they finished, Evelyn handed her $40 in cash. Maya stared at the bills like they were gold. "Come back tomorrow if you're serious," Evelyn said. Maya nodded. "I'm serious." And she was. For the next 6 weeks, Maya worked with Evelyn every morning. She never showed up late. Never complained. She brought Bella along, who quietly read books in the break rooms while her mother cleaned. Eventually, Evelyn introduced Maya to a woman named Carla who needed help cleaning vacation rentals. Then to a couple managing errands. Word started to spread. Maya didn't have a business card. She had a name and a reputation that grew with every broom sweep and polished mirror. Soon, she started getting calls directly. Clients would say, "Evelyn recommended you," or "I heard you're the best." She printed flyers at the library. Bought business cards online with her last $30. Labeled herself Fresh Start Cleaning. Her first official client paid her $120 to clean a small guest house. Maya cried in the car afterward. Not because she was sad, but because, for the first time in a long time, she could see a way out. She opened a free business bank account. Made a spreadsheet. Tracked every dollar. Each job helped her save, first for a week in a motel, then a used laptop, then a babysitter so Bella wouldn't have to come on every job. She watched YouTube videos on how to deep clean ovens, restore tile, and quote jobs like a pro. She wasn't just working anymore. She was building. But it wasn't easy. She had clients cancel last minute. Her car broke down, twice. She lost a cleaning to a competitor who undercut her by $30. And there were still nights where she cried on the motel bed, wondering if it was worth it. But each time, she reminded herself, this isn't just for me. It's for Bella. It's for the life we haven't lived yet. 3 months in, Maya booked her first regular contract, 3 rentals cleaned weekly at $600 per month. That same week, she got her first referral from someone who wasn't connected to Evelyn. It meant her reputation was growing on its own. She made a goal: 1 year from now, I'll be in my own place. At month 5, Maya brought on help, another single mom from the shelter. Then another. Within 6 months, she wasn't just cleaning homes, she was changing lives. Fresh Start Cleaning was more than a name. It was a movement. She trained her team with care, paid them fairly, made sure every client felt like their space had been transformed, not just tidied. Her small team of 4 cleaned over 30 properties a month. And her client list kept growing. One morning, she got an email from a client she'd never met in person. I hear you're the best. I just bought a duplex and need regular cleaning. That duplex was on the edge of a quiet neighborhood, clean yards, shaded streets, and sun-drenched porches. The moment Maya saw it, she knew. This is it, she whispered to herself. She cleaned that property every week for 2 months. Built rapport. Showed up early. Left it spotless. The owner asked, "Why don't you rent the empty unit?" Maya's throat tightened. He offered her a discounted rate if she'd manage the cleaning for both units. She said yes. Through tears. A year after that morning in the gas station parking lot, Maya unlocked the front door of her own home. It wasn't huge, but it had space for Bella's books, a kitchen where she could cook without fear, and a tiny porch where she drank tea each night in peace. Fresh Start Cleaning now had 5 employees, a logo, and a wait list. And Maya? She was no longer starting over. She was starting something bigger. Some people inherit money. Others inherit trauma. But some, like Maya, inherit nothing but their own grit. And still, they rise. Because sometimes, rock bottom isn't the end. It's the foundation.